Good evening, I'm Jeremy Maskell. Omaha's police chief today with unprecedented reaction to violence in this city, addressing the latest deadly shootings, calling out gang members in our community and asking for the community's support. Team coverage tonight starting with KETV News Watch 7's Dave Roberts. Dave?
This is the most candid we've ever seen the chief, calling out gang violence, wasting no time to do it, and calling on people to help solve these killings. And a few people heard that message loud and clear.
The violence that we're seeing here is the product of gang members who have no regard for human life.
A house party gun battle near 34th and Parker killed 19-year-old Jakayla Foster, 24-year-old Letitia Fox, and 26-year-old Cameron Harris. Police estimate 50 people watched it go down, but virtually no one will tell investigators who opened fire.
Law enforcement can take it to a point, Dave, but we can't eradicate it. I can't get into the minds of everybody in our city. I can't get into the minds of the gang members. The culture is so entrenched into retaliation and shootings another gang member upon sight of them simply because they're from a different gang and you've had a beef in the past. The way to eradicate this, the way to break it down short term is the community and police come together. Let's make some arrest on this to make a statement and let's move forward with it.
The chief's message resonates with neighbors calling for action.
And the policeman can't do it by themselves. We as citizens have to help. We do have to do our part.
Jeanette Blackman lives 2 doors down from the crime scene with 11 homicides in a month and 5 in just the last week. She's tired of the community's silence.
We have to help the policemen do their job. Be a part of them. They don't want us to be afraid of them. Be a part of them. They're human too. They got families, they got jobs, they got things that they're going through also. They're human. They're not robots.
I want to speak directly to those partygoers for just a moment. I realize the fear that you may have had and some intimidation that could have taken place there at the scene early this morning. Now that you are away from that scene and have an opportunity to be away from any intimidation, I'm asking you for the sake of the community to contact law enforcement.
Tonight, a Sabin Mayor Gene Stothert reiterated the city's commitment to putting an end to the gang violence and calling on to the community to go out and help. Let's think about this for a minute. If you know someone who pulled the trigger in these shootings or any shootings of any kind, what if they go out and kill again tomorrow and you didn't make that call? How are you going to feel then? This is your chance to make a difference in your community. Pick up the phone, call police about this. 444-STOP. Your call will be anonymous, and you could be eligible for a reward if there is a conviction. That is $25,000 if you can get a murderer convicted, and $10,000 if you send a shooter to jail. We're at police headquarters. Dave Roberts, KETV News Watch 7.
Dave, thank you. And next we focus on the lives lost to that shooting at 34th and Parker. KETV News Watch 7's Nicole Goodrich spoke with family and neighbors this evening. She's now live in the Newsplex. Nicole?
Jeremy, tonight the families tell us the shock and pain is just immeasurable. One family member says he was at his brother's side from the moment Cameron Harris was shot until he passed away this afternoon.
Today, I had to make the hardest decision I ever made, I chose to, pull the plug on my own brother.
DeAntoine Harris just experienced the unimaginable. He witnessed his big brother's last moments.
I never really got a chance to tell him how much I looked up to him or how much I admired him, and, now it's too late.
He says the two ended a night out at that house party at 34th and Parker. Police confirm Cameron Harris was shot less than 2 months ago in November outside the rehab lounge in southwest Omaha. Then he was treated and released, but this time his injuries were just too much.
I just watched my brother take his last breath.
Harris's family says not only did they lose a brother in the violence, they also lost a woman they considered a sister. Letitia Fox was pronounced dead at the scene. She was Harris's girlfriend of 2 years. We met her in November, 14 years after she was adopted by a former teacher who taught her how to read. Harris's family says knowing she's gone too makes the pain even worse.
It's different when you hear about it, but it's something different to see it, firsthand. And I don't want that for nobody else, man.
A third family is going through the same pain. 19-year-old Jakayla Foster was also pronounced dead on scene.
You don't think about it until it's actually one of yours that you have to bury. Now we have to sit here and bury my 19-year-old sister.
Now both of these families call for the violence to end.
I just I just hope that a lot of things change.
You know, it's hard not to hate, you know, but I don't want to go out there and cause nobody the pain we going through now, because I know how I feel, you know.
Family members of Cameron Harris addressed retaliation today, too, saying that's the last thing they want, another family going through the same pain. Reporting live, Nicole Goodrich, KTV News Watch 7.
Nicole, thank you. Omaha Police